Aloha Headsets, it's your boy Frank, and it's time for your daily review. First up, we got a new trailer for a PSVR game that is in development right now. It's called Mars Alive, and there's not a lot of information in the trailer, so I went over to their website to check it out a little more. There, I found very little as well. It seems that you're going to be on Mars when it's in peril. There are going to be different directions a story can go with various endings and an open structure to the gameplay. Now, what that means, I don't know. Also, here's some character models. Looks kind of cool, but we'll have to see. Next up, we all know the aim controller's coming out soon, but did you know that custom skins will soon be available from Flaming Toast? Not only will I have a giveaway in the coming weeks for a custom skin, but my buddy's gonna be making them for you. So he's just gotta get the controller in on Tuesday, size it all up, and hopefully by next Friday, they'll be in production. I know I want that golden gun, or maybe a Magnum. Alright, now a little bad news concerning Star Wars Battlefront VR. Well, bad news is relative, to be honest, because we really didn't have that much news to begin with. Apparently, Sony released a statement. It said that the little image that was in the emails is not true. It's fake. It was an error. Although they did not deny any VR support, they said that nothing had been announced yet. I have a strong suspicion that maybe they're holding on to something for a very nice speech, a presentation they have planned for us soon, because E3 is right around the corner in the second week of June. And if you haven't grabbed it already, Battlezone is $40 at Amazon and Walmart right now. It's a great deal on a great game. IBM, the makers of the speech recognition software for Star Trek Bridge Crew, more specifically the Watson Unity SDK, are releasing it for all developers. Now, this is extremely important and extremely amazing technology. I didn't understand it at first, but when I read up more, this is going to allow you to go online and play Star Trek Bridge Crew with AI. So you can talk, the system is going to read what you said, turn it into computer, speak it to the AI, and they're going to be able to react to you all in a normal amount of time. Now don't get me wrong, but this is pretty amazing, right? Am I the only one here that thinks that this is nuts? So the computer's gonna hear us and respond to us. And not only that, but they're allowing this to all developers. Any developer's gonna be able to use this from now on. This is crazy. No more. I'm speechless. And in other very good news, Owlchemy Labs, the creators of Job Simulator and more recently the Rick and Morty experience, have been acquired by Google. Now, don't think to yourself, oh, Google, they're not going to do anything for PSVR. You're wrong. In a release statement, they said they are going to continue support for the PSVR, the Vive, and the Rift, as well as, I'm sure, all the Google products. The thing is, this is good for us. This means that any dreams that they had, anything that they really couldn't accomplish with something like Job Simulator, they will now probably be able to accomplish, and they were already crafting amazing VR experiences from the start. And more great news for us headsets. Stuart White, the former studio chief over at Lionhead, which he worked on Fable, is on our team now. He's joined PlayStation London, and he is working specifically on PSVR projects. All right, now this is the biggest news to me. This is amazing. This is what we've been looking for. These are the numbers. In the Nielsen Game 360 report, it was recently reported that PlayStation VR and VR Awareness in general from last year went up from 28 to 51% of the general population. That's nearly doubled in 1 year. Now in gamers, it went from 37% to 63%, which is also a double. So now almost all gamers know about VR, which I don't know why they wouldn't already. But the much larger news is that 1 in 10 people surveyed said that they would definitely or more than likely buy a PlayStation VR. For those of you that say, what about the mobile headsets? PlayStation VR is now tied at 7% of the general population, which is amazing. We are killing it. I mean, Gear VRs you can get for like $20, and it's on the exact same level as our headset. The people understand. Now, not only are there almost 60 million probably PlayStation 4s out there in the wild, but there are even more PlayStation VRs than anyone else. So all people that have one, they have buddies that come over to the house, they check it out, and when they check it out, they want one for themselves, because I promise you, the haters, on 90% of the comments that I read from haters say, I don't even need to try it, I know that it's lame. And some more beautiful news of the over 2 million Resident Evil 7 players, over 200,000 strapped on their PlayStation VR and jumped into the world. That's 10.6% of all the players. Those numbers are fantastic. And something I'm sure a handful of you have been waiting for, we announced the winners of the Polybius giveaway. First up, Stephen Magallanes. Next, James Barrera, Shane Lambert, James McCarthy, Fernando Valverde, and Rob Heseltine. Now, congratulations to all the winners, and if you didn't win, I'm so sorry, but don't you worry. As always, Frank's already got another giveaway for you. If you'd like it, you can enter my Resident Evil 7 candle giveaway, or you can enter my custom Farpoint PlayStation VR skin giveaway, and the links are in the description. And now it's time for everybody's favorite, Ask Frank. First up, Derek Reisdorf says, hey Frank, what's with the tie? Derek, I love my tie. I had a special order this baby from England. It is what you would call a kipper tie. And although it was more popular in the 60s, your boy Frank is bringing it back. Mode VR. Hey, any iPhone VR recommendations? Mode actually have this thing coming to me on Friday called FreeFly VR. I'm excited to check it out. It actually supports the iPhone and has these cool little trigger buttons for shooter games, so we'll know pretty soon if it's any good. Timid Speaks says, hey Frank, can you play the PSVR without a TV? Timid, that's the only way I play my PlayStation VR these days. It's amazing without a TV. Sure, you can play with a TV, and I do play with a TV most of the time, but hey, you do not need one. And Paul Wills wants to know, hey Frank, Al Capone ever stopped by the restaurant? Paul, I know you're joking, but my great-grandfather was a bookie for Al Capone. He's even got this awesome picture of him in front of one of those cool 40s, like mobster cars, with a Tommy gun in his hand. I gotta find it. I'll show it to you guys one of these days. And that's it. Thank you. We made it through another day. You're wonderful. Give yourself a pat on the back. You made it through Frank's show. If you enjoyed it, you can hit that thumbs up. But honestly, you coming through, making it to this point is enough for me. Hey, and as always, if you want to stay up to date on everything PlayStation VR and you don't mind this ugly mug, friggin' subscribe. I mean, come on.